Good morning, everybody. It's Venus from Heart's Desire by Venus, and I am back with my first video. This should be my first video of the new year. It's been a little crazy over Christmas, so I didn't get as much taping done, but I'm back, and I just wanted to welcome all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. And today I'm going to go through my design team project for Kelly's Crafts by Kelly is the book of doors that I've been working on. So in the last couple of videos, we did the little doors here. I showed you how to do. I also showed you how to do the window lace door. So today I'm going to show you how I finished this off. Now, I didn't film how I did this. This is a open-spined journal here. Put that on the screen. I didn't film while I did it, and I'm glad because this is the first time I've ever done this. And I really wasn't sure after watching all these videos how it was going to work out. So now that I've attempted it, I'm going to go through what I have done, and I will probably make a video about this as I perfect this technique. But like I said, this was my first time doing this, and I didn't really want to do it on screen because, yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. So this way I can refine what I'm doing, and I'll show you what not to do in the next time when I make this video. So this is the cover of this book. So there is, let's see here. What did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 signatures in this book. You can see I put beads on the spine here. So I have done, because it's the Book of Doors, I had to do a little bit of a window door here on the front. And this is actually from the New Year's celebrations. This is one of my cracker boxes that I used for this. Funny enough, it turned out to be perfect. So I cut my front and my back the size that I wanted. And then I just decided I wanted, I think this is a 3-inch spine here. I basically, when I opened the cracker box, I just put my signatures in and said, oh, this is going to fit for this dimension. So I don't have a measurement there. But like I said, when I do another video, I'll go through it. After watching a few videos on how to do this, I kind of came up with my own thing. What I did is on this spine here, a lot of people just have the cord running from the book over this spine and down. And I was kind of worried about, I'm going to straighten that out. I was kind of worried about it pulling on this spine here. So what I did is I put eyelets in the bottom. So when I did the string from here, it came up and through the eyelet here. And then I put the beads on and then strung it back down through the eyelets. And for me, I just feel that that's going to give it a little bit more strength for my spine. So like I said, this is just a cracker box that I covered, and I covered it with book paper. And then I stitched around it just to make it a little more secure, and grunched it up, of course. So in the front here is my window. I just put a few of the fussy cuts from Kelly's kit. Remember, this is the Winter Birds kit by Kelly's Crafts by Kelly. I always want to say that wrong. So then in the signatures here, I'm just going to go through what I did roughly. See if I can get this in a little bit better here. Camera-wise, my camera seems to have slipped. There we go. So I did a pocket here with a couple of her cards that I did some stitching around, added some pieces of trim on there. This is just a coffee dyed paper, grid paper, and I did some stamping of birds. I just added some real stamps. So I don't know if any of you are realized, but when you do this open spine, they actually tell you to cut the paper a bit here so that the string goes down. Let's see if I can find the middle of the signature here. And that's something I'm still kind of figuring out, here's the middle. Where's the middle? I think I would have been a little bit better prepared for this. So right there. So there's the middle of the signature. So what I did is I sewed each signature, and then I realized I had to trim them, just a little slot out of there, so that when I actually go to bind it, it's not crumpling your papers. So again, there's some things I've learned that I would not do again, or, you know, whatever. This is just a pocket I made out of some book paper, and I stitched all around. It's actually book paper on top of one of my paycheck envelopes. I love those envelopes. Hopefully the boss doesn't just start doing it electronically. I won't get all my envelope supply. So there's some pages out of her kit here. This check stub came in the kit, which I thought was good, and I just went and perforated it like it's supposed to be torn apart there. Some pockets. This is one of the doors that we created. A little bit of a dangle there. Another pocket with some more cards. More coffee dyed papers. This one I just used one of my punches and cut out there. This is some of the tags. And this is a folding out book corner here. So it's 2 pockets basically. I did a book plate on some paper in here, some music paper. Just a little flip out here. So it turned out to be a pretty chunky book. There's one of the doors that I did do. So I was quite happy with it. Again, though, I am going to try to do a few different things when I attempt this spine again. But all in all, for my first attempt, I feel like I did a pretty good job. So that's the end of the one signature. Now you can see here in this open spine, I've got the eyelets there, and we'll see how this works. I think it's going to turn out to be pretty good. So I'm on to the next signature, and I did leave this journal pretty blank. I left it more of like a writing journal, and that was the other reason I decided to do this open spine, because I had been listening to ladies and they said that it opens up flatter for writing on, as opposed to, you know, if we're just putting pictures or ephemera or stuff in there. So I thought I would attempt that. Some pockets out of the kit. I feel I had to make this book this big just to use up the stuff that Kelly has in her kits. Some words there and some embossed. I did a lot of embossed book papers in this book. And there's a few of her tags in there. Some more papers. And then this is one of the doors that we did do on screen with the beautiful tree image in behind. Some more papers. And this is one of the collage papers out of her kit there. Another one of those paycheck pockets. Get that back in there. I did do lots of stitching, lots of little bits of trim. It's another one of those fold out flaps. Another one of the doors. Remember, these doors are from her Maidens collection. It just happened to be, I noticed on some of them they had some doors in there. And a couple of the doors I did download, like I said, previous videos, I did download off of Pinterest and things like that. Any clip art. Interesting. Looks like I put that signature page in upside down. Well, too late now. Maybe the birds are just hanging upside down. We'll pretend. So, and then we got the window here. Another one of those lace windows over top. I decided this made a nice layout, having the 2 of them here. This one opens up this way. Some more book plates. Oops, lots of paper in here. Just punched a couple of the sides. Another one of those paycheck pockets. Another one of her stubs that I added some trim and book paper to. Oops. That's the middle of the signature there. More coffee dyed papers. Okay, so you kind of get the feel, and then I ended up with one of the fantastic doors. That's the back cover right there. And then as you can see, I when I stitch it on, I just went through my bead box and found some nice wooden beads that I felt kind of went with this. It turned out really good, and I'm happy with it. And thanks to Kelly for this beautiful paper collection. It worked out really well. And hopefully I will have this loaded in my Etsy store sometime this week. With New Year's coming on, everybody's getting back to normal. It's getting a little crazy, but I will try and get that loaded up on my Etsy store. As usual, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for checking out my videos, and hopefully I will have another one for you again next week. Thanks for coming out.